Hey guys, welcome back to my Because Health channel. It's your favorite girl, Bex21, and I'm back at it with another video here on my health channel. If I'm squinting, I got a new prescription and I can't see anything anymore. I don't want you guys to get a glare off of my glasses, so I'm just gonna talk to you guys without it. I was meditating the other day and something just came to me, like an idea of a video, and I think I really want to continue on this series. You guys really like my PCOS healing video with my supplements that I mentioned, so I'm just gonna continue on with that. We're just gonna make it into a series of PCOS healing methods, and I'm gonna do a few steps on how I've been able to heal my PCOS and how I've been losing weight. As you guys can see, my face is a lot more slim. This is going to be my first step to healing PCOS, and these are just like the main pinpoints. Now, I've been reading a book, so I've been reading this book called Sacred Woman by Queen Afua, and this book really does help you guys talk about womb health, talk about spiritual health, talk about mental health. Everything that you need to know or should know is in this book, and I haven't read that much of it. I'm about on chapter 3 so far, but I have dove into the book and kind of looked into some of the things that are there to help you. She talks a lot about herbs and plants and things we should eat and the diets that we should have and shouldn't have and things like that to guide you to proper womb health. I recommend this for fathers, for mothers, for daughters, anybody, you know, woman, or if you're in tune with a woman, if you have sisters, this is a great book for you to read. So I know a lot of you guys, when it comes to PCOS, your doctors don't tell you anything, and then they just kind of throw medication at you. I was thrown metformin, and I was just like, yeah, we're just gonna get this vaginal scan, you have a cyst, and just take this medicine. And I'm like, that's it? Like, you're not gonna tell me about, you know, what PCOS actually is, what kind of disease it is, what is it caused by? They don't give you a lot of information at all. So if you guys want, I will have a separate information video on PCOS and kind of diving deep into it. Thyroid issues, a lot of people who have PCOS have thyroid issues as well. Just let me know down below in the comments and I'll be sure to make a video for that. But we're gonna dive deep into the first few steps into helping heal your PCOS. So step number 1. This is a no-brainer, but I feel like sometimes this needs to be said. You guys need to drink your freaking water, okay? I know it sounds so simple, and I definitely recommend you drink alkaline 9.5 water, okay? Drinking alkaline water is way better for you than drinking regular water. So I definitely suggest you drink alkaline water, but at least, you know, spring water, something that is filtered, obviously, because you can't trust our water anymore. Look at Flint. You want to make sure you're drinking about a gallon of water a day. Drinking water is very good for your feminine parts. It's good for your skin. It's good for your health. You know, water has so many benefits. Your body is made up with a huge percentage of water, and nothing can function without water. You know, a lot of times that I noticed in the past when I wasn't drinking enough water, my energy did take a depleted turn. The next thing that I'm gonna say, and I know that I was a hardcore pusher for keto, and I definitely want to say that I apologize. I no longer support keto. The keto diet is not something that people should be doing, especially black people. I don't recommend it. like Kanye. Keto
doesn't care about black people.
George Bush is not meant for black people. No, keto is not meant for black people, okay? Keto at all is not good for you. You guys want to make sure that you guys stray away from keto. It's not a recommended diet. It only works because you're removing processed foods. You're removing sugar. If you just take that out of your diet instead of doing this keto bullshit, you'll still lose weight. Manage your carbs better. It's not that hard. Like, I'm losing weight faster than when I was with keto, so which one is actually working and which one's healthier? My skin looks a lot freaking better. I feel better. I'm happier. So please don't do keto. This brings me to my next point, and I definitely want to say this. You guys need to stop dairy consumption. Dairy is full of hormones. We all know this. If you guys look it up, there's so many bad things in the dairy now that you shouldn't be consuming, whether it's cheese, milk. There's so many other alternatives. Oat milk is very great. You can make oat milk at home, almond milk, cashew cheese. You can make all these things at home, and they're so simple. All you have to do is soak it overnight and sometimes maybe add a seasoning or two and blend it with a little extra water, drain it out with a cheesecloth, and there you go. You have your milk for the day or the week, you know? It's a lot better. You don't have these preservatives and processed things in them that it's gonna be harder for your body to digest. That's one thing that you really have to know about having PCOS. It's harder for your body to digest every freaking thing that you eat. So if you're not eating the right foods, it's gonna take a long time for your body to process that. So I don't recommend that you you guys continue with dairy use, it's only going to continue to throw your hormones out of balance, and you guys are just going to end up right exactly where you are anyway. When I got off of keto, it was bad for me, and I don't want you guys to have to deal with the backlash of keto, possibly dying from keto. There's been so many deaths of people doing this fad diet. Again, if you guys want a separate video on why keto is bad for you, I will do it. I also suggest that you guys stop meat consumption. I know that the way we are in society now, it's a lot harder to not consume meat or dairy or processed foods or things like that. Having meat also has hormones in it as well. If your body is already out of balance in hormones, why are you adding more hormones to it? It doesn't make sense. Whether it's a thyroid issue that you have, whether it's PCOS, whether it's menopause issues that you're having, intaking more hormones. Same thing with your medications that they're giving you. A lot of times they're not really even checking your hormones properly, and they're just throwing these random medications at you. My hormones were off, but they threw metformin. That wasn't gonna help me. If you guys really look at the molecular structures of these drugs that they give you and what they do and what they have, it does nothing for you. It just continues to throw your hormones out of balance. So then you gotta start taking this pill and this pill and this pill and this pill. And they wanna keep getting you on this fucking cycle and keeping you dumb. We're trying to break that mold and kind of come back from that. You don't have to listen to everything your doctor says. Definitely research what your doctor says, because a lot of these doctors have a quota. And I'm gonna just keep it at that, because they finna come knock on my door and come kill me.
Yeah, I'm a bad bitch. You can't kill me.
Okay, so I can't say too much on that, but that's kind of another point, I guess, that I would say is these medications I don't usually really recommend. I stopped taking all my medications that they prescribe me, and I am purely on supplements, and I have been so much happier, healthier, feeling better, more energy than before. It's an extreme difference, but that does not mean stop taking everything you're doing and then just switch. You know, you want this slow, gradual process. You have to detox your body, you have to cleanse your body. You know, everything takes some time to process and for your body to get with. So if you just started and you haven't taken anything, any metformin or anything, or spiralactone or anything like that, then I would suggest try and start taking supplements. But I started by taking the supplements alongside what they were recommending, and then I slowly started getting off of them. My doctor didn't recommend them. He was like, oh, they're not gonna do anything. This is for hot flashes. But yet and still here I am in here in the flesh, way better than what I was on the medication. I couldn't even sit here and talk to you guys. I had no energy, you know, low energy. I had to take naps all day. I was really sick, you know. The more dairy you have, the worse your periods will be. I can stand by that. The more dairy you consume, the worse your periods are gonna be. So, you know, I know how painful these periods can be. I've passed out multiple times from the pain, the pelvic movement, the pelvic muscle movement, the pelvic bone movement, the back pain, everything. You know, I've passed out from this, so I understand how bad it can get. And once you stop leaning on that dairy, you will have so much smoother period, I'm telling you, and it'll be quick. 4 days and you're done data, okay? So I'm gonna leave this video at this. We're gonna continue on with this series. The next series that you guys are gonna see, obviously you're gonna see me in the same setting, same everything. I'm gonna tell you guys about my update on my supplements that I'm taking and the things that I'm using now, just because it's something that I feel like you guys should know. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, give you guys a nice update on that. So thank you guys so much for watching this. I really hope it helps. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.